Hi everyone, welcome to New Electronics World. Today we are going to discuss about the basic element in the branch of electronics, that is BJT. What is BJT? BJT is a short form of bipolar junction transistor and it is a solid state current control device and has three terminals. It's formed by sandwiching either N-type or P-type semiconductor. It uses both charge carriers that are electrons and holes. That's why the name bipolar came. The two types of transistors are point contact and junction transistors, and uses junction transistors more. Then, what are the three terminals of bipolar junction transistors? First one emitter, then base and collector. BJT consists of two PN junctions connected in series that share a common P or N terminal and consists of two junctions and three layers. We know that transistors are three-terminal active devices made up of different semiconductor materials, and the ability of the transistors to change between the two states, that is conducting and insulating states, enables it to have two basic functions, that is switching and amplification. In proportion to the bias voltage applied at the base, BJT controls the amount of current flowing through them from emitter to collector. Then let's have a look at the properties of emitter, base and collectors. Emitter supplies charge carriers and is highly doped and is always greater than base. Base is the middle layer and is slightly doped. It's thin compared to both the emitter and collector. The purpose of collector is to collect the charge carriers and is moderately doped, but the size is greater than emitter and base. There are three configurations for a BJT. First one, common base configuration. Second one, common emitter configuration. And the last one, common collector configuration. Since BJT has three terminals, there are basically three possible ways to connect it within an electronic circuit, with one terminal kept common to both input and output. In common base configuration, the base is kept common, and in emitter configuration, the emitter is kept common, and in common collector configuration, the collector is kept common. The types of bipolar junction transistors. First one, NPN junction transistors, and second one, PNP junction transistors. The simple and structure of these transistors are shown in the figure. We know that the arrow mark is going away from the base in the case of NPN transistors, and in the case of PNP transistors, the arrow mark is towards the base, that is, the current is flowing inside or into the base from the emitter in the case of a PNP transistor. A single P-type semiconductor layer is sandwiched between two N-type semiconductor layers in the case of an NPN junction transistor. Similarly, in PNP junction transistors, a single N-type semiconductor is sandwiched between two P-type semiconductor layers. Then, bipolar transistors have the ability to operate within four different regions. First one, forward active, and it is also known as active only. Also, second one, reverse active. The opposite of forward active is reverse active. Active region. In active region, the transistor can be used as an amplifier. Similarly, in the case of reverse active, or it can be said that inverse active or inverted, and cutoff region or cutoff mode and saturation mode are similar in operation. They both are used as switching operation. For switching purposes, that saturation and cutoff regions are used. In saturation region, the BJT can be operated as a switch, fully on switch, and in cutoff mode, the BJT is fully off, and here also it will be operating as a switch. Advantages of BJT. Large advantages are there for a BJT. High frequency operation, high driving capability. It can be used as a digital switch. Large gain bandwidth. It shows better performance at high frequency. Better voltage gain, can be operated in low or high power applications. High current density and low forward voltage drop. It has large advantages, that's why it is used much. Then applications. The major application of a BJT is switching and amplification. In radio transmitters, audio amplifiers, televisions, computers, mobile phones, etc., the BJT are used much. As a whole, I think you all have understood what is BJT. It is nothing but bipolar junction transistor and is used for switching and amplification purposes. Its major characters have been covered in this video. More explained video will be available from the next session onwards. I think all have understood everything very clearly. If you have any doubts, please chat in the comment box. I'll be giving reply to you. I think all have liked the video, so all must subscribe it and share it. This will be helping you in future. Thank you.